We are tremendously excited for the spring. It's in tennis, as you know, the spring is where it's all comes together, and you get to test yourself as a team. And we've talked about that since day one. How much we want to keep our motivation levels up and play together for this spring and just see what we can do. So we're excited about these opportunities, and we're very grateful. It's an attitude of gratitude. We've got tremendous support. Our facilities are in good shape. The girls get along well. So we love being out there and thankful for the opportunity. So we're going to try to keep the focus on that and see what we can do. We're impressed. I like the way the team showed up back from the break. The holidays can be a good or a bad thing. You want to take the time off and rest up mentally and take a little time off physically as well. But you don't want to let that go too far. And so we were impressed with the physical and mental condition that we've showed up with. And they're obviously excited, like I mentioned, and just ready to get to work. So, we're ahead of the game now, but that means nothing in January. So we've just got to keep, plugging ahead one day at a time. We talk about, getting 1% to 2% better each day, and just taking it one step at a time, and we'll see how it ends up. It's tricky, when you're building a schedule, you want to try to take all those things into consideration and challenge your team appropriately. And so I feel like we have done that looking at the schedule. We've got a couple matches on there. We call them just go play match. Just go play the match and see what happens. A lot of our focus so far has been on ourselves and what we need to do to give our best performance each day. And so those are going to be opportunities to do that against some national programs, traditional powers, and we're just going to go play and see what happens. But that opportunity is going to get us set up and ready to really hone in for the conference schedule, and we expect a battle every time we go out. So hopefully we've challenged them appropriately and put them in a position to succeed with our schedule, and we're just going to play them one at a time and see how it unfolds. Half returners, a little over half new players. And anytime you have that, there's an adjustment period. As you mentioned, we've done a good job of integrating that with the leadership of the girls. I think it's important to know what they've done in the past and the success that they've had. That's definitely something that feeds into the confidence level, and knowing that they know what it's going to be like, they can share that with the rest of the girls, and just have that knowledge. It's very valuable. But as we've talked about this fall and going into the spring, last year doesn't mean anything because it was last year, and so we take that, put it in the bag, knowing that half of us have been there, and they're going to be good leaders and demonstrate the energy and all the stuff that it takes to make it through the season. But that our goals and our tasks are out in front of us, and so that's going to be our focus as we move forward. That's interesting because there are going to be some things that we know are going to be thrown at us, and there's always going to be, kind of some unforeseen challenges. So, the important part of it that we talk about is what we can control, and we're still in the process of building that identity as a team. What our philosophy is day in and day out, and how to establish that and stick to it. So, I think our first challenge is just focus on us and our process, get that part right, and and then we can move on to the next one. I think when you get out too far in front of it, you invite trouble. So we're just gonna, it's coach speak. It's everybody says it, but it's focusing on the day in and day out, and let that let that process play out. The part that we can be in control of is our energy and our enthusiasm and our effort. So we really focus on that. We're gonna do our best to stay healthy. That's part of half the battle too. It's a long season. It's a grind. The returners know that. So they've been key in understanding how that plays out. But we're going to take it one day at a time, and really focus on ourselves, and we'll kind of adjust on the fly. And the team gets along well, so the chemistry is going to help there. And anytime that you've got some good leadership and the girls get along and enjoy it, it's going to work out.